Welcome to the new home of Gassed on Track. Introducing Gassed on Track Silverstone, unsilenced. So what's going on, Gas Gang? Today we're back with yet another crazy new vs old matchup between two savage Audis coming together to tear up the track from completely different generations. Today it's Audi S2 vs Audi S5 and it's going to be sick. So stay tuned and let's get it. Welcome to Officially Gas. Let's get it. For the best in universal premium ester-containing engine oils and fuel additives for both petrol and diesel engines, check the links in the description. So welcome back to the OG battles here at the mighty MANNOL Battlegrounds, where we've brought two Quattro Coupe killer Audis together to go head to head. Today it's old school versus new school in a 5-cylinder versus 6-cylinder, auto versus manual showdown. Oh, and this one takes a massive twist, so don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not. I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
And in partnership with Race Logic, we're going to be carrying out two sets of races. First up today, it's a quarter-mile roll race. Next up, it's a drag race to the quarter mile. All races are best of 3 and the V-Box Performance Box Touch will be recording data such as 0 to 60s, quarter mile times and more to let you know how these savages perform. Let's get over and meet the cars and their owners. So first up today, welcoming back the notorious AUDRIUS to the channel, a man who's so deeply entwined in the Audi scene, his first name is actually an anagram for Audi R Us. He's pulled up in his killer 1991 2.2 litre 20 valve 5-cylinder single turbo 650 bhp plus Audi S2 Coupe, built and tuned by APA Performance. Mods coming up. And the contender today, stepping up against him, it's Ben, repping for the new school in his 2017 600 brake horsepower, 3 litre V6 single turbo powered B9 Audi S5, built by Deluxe Line Detailing and tuned by QS Tuning. Mods coming up. So first up today is the roll races, but before we get cracking, let's get a couple of sound checks. So let me know down below in the comments what sounded best, the V6 turbo or the 5-cylinder turbo.
Yeah, so I've literally only just picked this car up from the tuners yesterday. Got
got to know the car a bit better on stage 3, but literally only done a few pulls last night. Still needs a little bit more dialing in, but we'll see how it goes today. I know AUDRIUS has got a big old dinner plate turbo under there, so yeah, it's going to be some tough competition.
Right guys, so we got AUDRIUS here. Obviously, we know this car makes nice power, but obviously it's older, manual gearbox. So what we're going to do first round, you're going to run this low boost basically, yeah? So
600 plus.
600 brake, and then the next, if you get beaten big time, turn it up. But if it's fair, we might leave it on this. Maybe for a bonus race, we might turn up to full boost and then see how it goes. But we're
big turn up.
Yeah? He ain't come here to play no games. All right, if he touches a button down here, guys, he's turning into full boost, so watch him, yeah? As
Jamie would say, this thing boogies.
Nice to be back on OG battles. 1 year passed after race. Against Audi S5, 600 horsepower, 8 HP gearbox, of course. I have to work to do. Gonna run first run low boost, lowest setting, 600 horsepower. I'll see how I'm gonna go. Next one, definitely we're gonna go for the high boost, 100%. Let's race.
All right, them man weren't messing around. It looked like they were racing to the line there. God knows their start speed. I did ask for 40, that looked about 70. But I'm gonna say old school took that clean, boy. Let's find out by how much. Finish line, who won that?
The Audi S2 won that by about 2 car lengths.
By about 2 car lengths, so they closed the gap up top. Let me see if I can slow these guys down. Let me see if I can slow them down.
That was easy.
Fucked up the gear, man.
I'm not gonna be on boost. But okay, listen.
Like, you done well to stay with him at the beginning, that looks hard.
I fluffed. I fluffed.
So,
I'm gonna go full power now. But I'm gonna be not on boost, but I'm gonna pass him. Badly. I'm badly. You don't have even chance. Okay.
You can't do that, because we haven't had a fair run yet. I screwed up my gear change. He knows I'm going to beat him.
oh, like that, yeah?
You a paced car, yeah? 40 miles per hour. You do 40 miles per hour.
You set pace this time 40, yeah? Hold it at 40, yeah? And then let him have it,
I'm
yeah?
not gonna be on boost.
Yeah, that's cool. And the next one, then you turn it up, yeah?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, all right. You got that, boys? Let's have a nice clean race, yeah? All right. All right, things are getting heated out here. AUDRIUS didn't come to mess around. Ben ain't come to play no games either. So what's happening right now is basically pace car has swapped. We've swapped the pace car. AUDRIUS ain't happy about it. He's going to be off boost, but we need to know for science sake. And hopefully he's still keeping it in map 1. He reckons he's going to get beat, so he's a bit upset that he's not able to turn it to map 2. Understandably, but let's see what happens on the first race and we'll go from there.
Told you. Yeah.
That looked very, very close to me. Yes, you could tell the S2 wasn't on boost on that one, but it looked like things evened up half track. Up the top, I have no clue. Finish line, who won that?
The Audi S5, one by half a car length.
Oh, S5 pulls one back by half a car length. I know AUDRIUS ain't going to be happy, so he's going to want to turn it up to Mach 2, and I think we should let him. Let's go. And that time, Ben evened things up and takes the win for the new school, beating AUDRIUS by around a car's length. Right, it's full boost time for the S2, so place your bets and let's get it. Oh. Alright, so something happened there. I'm not sure. It's almost like the S5 shot out a backfire or something. I'm not sure what happened there, but he's stopped racing. AUDRIUS just kept going. Just kept going. Let's find out what happened.
Here, look, it's front.
Turn it off the rope. Turn it off. No, he took that. He took that off anyway.
What was that?
Something sounded like a balloon. Something went pop and there was a big puff of smoke out of
You had a white puff of smoke.
Is there any liquid at the bottom?
It wasn't a turbo, was it?
That sounds like
brand new oil. No?
Yeah, it's come on. There's a bit.
Breather though? It sounded lumpy, right, when it pulled back up?
yeah.
It's like exhaust or something.
Yeah.
But it's tappy though.
Yeah, that's knocking.
But why does it sound like that? All right, guys, so we've had, well, you've seen what just happened there. So no one's actually sure what's up with the S5. It still runs, but it seems like it's missing. There was a big pop. We're not 100% sure. We've had the scanner on it. Something to do with a manifold, maybe. We're not 100% sure. But basically, long story short, the S5 can't continue, which is strange because the old school is still alive. But what we thought we'd do today, instead of just doing a solo run on the S2, which we'd usually do in a situation like this, we have a car here today that is actually a very good match for this car. It's actually the same year, it's the same colour, it's four-wheel drive and about the same power. So what we're going to do is, as you see in my hand right now, I have all the equipment. We're going to load that car up for the drag races and we're going to drag race him against another cool car. So, we haven't done it before, we're about to make it happen. Okay, but before we introduce the new car stepping in for the S5, let's take a look at the fastest 100 to 200 kph times achieved by the pair during the runs using a V-Box PBT. And the old school S2 records the fastest mid-range, going 100 to 200 kph in just 6.42 seconds. The S5, not too far off pace, goes 100 to 200 in 7.35 seconds. However, neither car quite fast enough to chart with the Elite 15. That's data to clear up any confusion. And round one goes to AUDRIUS and the old school Audi S2. Next up is the drag races, but things just took a major twist.
Stepping in for a S2. Sadly, he's had a bit of damage, so I'm going to take up the drag race against AUDRIUS in his S2. I'm going to get my ass handed to me on a plate, but my son is in his car. That was one of the conditions that I race him. He takes my son as ballast, so I'm going to get spanked, but I'm going to absolutely have a blast, as will my son. So that's all I'm bothered about.
Welcoming back Robert to the battles in his crazy 1991 600 brake horsepower 3-litre 6-cylinder VR6 D-stroked R30 turbo powered Mark II Golf, Built by Richie at TWR Autosport and tuned by John Lamsey at Quantum Tuning. Mods coming up. People at home, you'll now realise we have a passenger, and this is Charlie, and is actually Rob, the owner of the Mark II's son. So we put Charlie in the S2 as ballast to weigh this car down, because this car on kill has a little bit more power, about 50 brake horsepower, more than the Mark II. So basically what you do, yeah, is just before the finish line, pull that lever as hard as you can if he's winning, yeah? Good man, good luck. It's happening, guys. It's happening. Listen, don't panic. Don't panic. Listen, 1 week to go. 1 week to go until Gassed on Track. Don't panic. Don't panic. We've still got a few tickets left. Down below in the description is about to kick off. Saturday, the 11th of May. Gassed on Track, Silverstone, Unsilenced. The event of the year. So much more than just a track day. We've got so much going on track and so much going on off track too. We have on track action like F1 cars, yes, real F1 cars tearing around Silverstone, Le Mans cars, drift cars, Monster Energy and a Brooklyn slide competition going on, plus an unsilenced track day to get you guys on the track. Off track, we have Crusade live action tearing up some of the best pedalers from around the world, tearing up, drifting it up, putting on a show for you guys all day. On top of that, we have simulators, racing simulators, free to use, and also a mobile dyno to check if the power of your car is really the power you say or think it is. So we'll be doing that. We've got Show and Shine, sponsored by G-Technic, and so much more. Check the links down below in the description, and in 1 week's time, I'll see you there. Saturday, the 11th of May, Gassed on Track. Let's race.
That boy is gonna piss his pants, I'm telling you.
Ready? Ready, ready, set, go! About old school, the drama is there. Now what I'm saying is the way the Mark II left was different. He had the reaction times too. I'm gonna say though, AUDRIUS ran him down. It looked like mid-track AUDRIUS ran him down and took the win. Let's find out. Finish line, who won that?
The winner is the Golf by a bumper. Really close race.
The Golf by a bumper. Do you know what? This has just turned into something else. This is just, hey, listen, whoever clicked onto this video thinking it was S5, S2, and you weren't too intrigued by the race, I guarantee you're smiling now. Let's go.
You scare me.
That launch is insane. Get it! Get it! Yeah, buddy! That was fucking mad! Yeah, boy! Come on! Come on! Come on! One more. No. You don't want? No. You wanna go out? He scared me! He scared me! He's shot!
I don't lie, he's not scared, he's getting him out. That was too close. Oh, that was good racing.
But he was scared me, you know?
Oh, really?
You're gonna see in cameras.
Excuses. He's told the poor little kid to get out because he needs to win the race. How manly of you. Oh, we swapped cars! Like that! He swapped cars, bro! All right.
Hang on. Go on then.
That is
draggy.
f***ing insane.
It's mad, isn't it?
That is insane.
When that comes on boost, it's gone.
That's like an aeroplane, I'm not even joking.
Yeah, but I had him. That was mine, that one.
No,
Easy.
no, it weren't.
Yes, it was.
It weren't.
100%.
And incredibly, Rob gets AUDRIUS on reaction time and manages to just hold him off to the finish line, beating him to the line by a bumper. Madness. All right, bro, so you've decided you want to be with a winning team.
Yeah!
And you've got your dad's car, yeah? Is that how it's going, yeah?
Yeah,
That one's
mate.
too slow, is that what you're saying?
I tried to pull the handbrake.
Good man. All right, let's do this. Ready, set, go!
Ready.
Alright, cool, yeah, 1-0. That goes to the S2. Looked like the VW bogged there on launch. You had to give it a bit more of a clutch kick to get it going. So yeah, I'm gonna say definitely AUDRIUS and the S2 took the win there. Let's find out by how much. Finish line. S2 won, but by how much, sir?
Yeah, so I created the S2 1, and by quite a distance, I'd probably say about 4 or 5 cars.
A train length.
Bogged. I completely bogged. You gotta get out, you're too heavy. You made me bog. Yeah, boy!
And that time, AUDRIUS launches the hell out of the S2. The Golf bogs on the line, and the rest was history. Let's line them back up for a decider. Ready, set, go!
Come on, mate. Aye, come on!
Audi takes the W, guys. AUDRIUS takes the win that time. It looked like the Mark II once again didn't get the launch that he wanted there. Seemed like it bogged a tad, but still, both putting on a good show, popping and banging all the way down the runway. Let's find out. Finish line. Who won that?
The Audi S2 won that by about 3 car lengths.
And that's all she wrote.
Hey, that thing is quick. When it comes on, that thing just hunts, mate. Fuck it, I love it.
Mate, honestly, like the way you said this, honestly, I'll shake your hand. Mate, honestly, that's
I
serious.
got AUDRIUS once, I don't give a
You got him. And once again, AUDRIUS absolutely flies off the line and beats the Golf to the finish by a train length. Mad. So let's just take a quick look at the fastest quarter mile and 0 to 60 times achieved during the runs using a V-Box PBT. And you guessed it, once again AUDRIUS records the fastest quarter mile time, covering the distance in just 11.24 seconds at a speed of 132 miles per hour, but holds on to 12th position from a previous appearance. The Golf manages a best time of 11.55 seconds at a lower trap speed of 122 miles per hour. However, is just off pace to chart with the top 15. Then taking a look over at the fastest 0 to 60 times achieved, once again AUDRIUS gets the fastest time, hitting 60 in 3.39 seconds, but holds on to 14th position from a previous appearance. Rob hit 60 in 3.61 seconds, however is just off pace once again to chart with the top 15. And through all the dramas, AUDRIUS and the old school Audi S2 takes both rounds. Congrats, bro. So today, we lined up old school versus new school, but it ended up old school versus old school. Ben's S5 not truly able to show what it could do from a dig due to what was later to be diagnosed as a blown intake manifold, and interestingly enough, was later taken to AUDRIUS' garage and fixed. AUDRIUS runs strong all day, driving the hell out of that S2, taking the majority of the race wins and records the fastest times in the process across the board. Big props to Rob, who steps in midway to take on AUDRIUS and puts up a good fun fight, absolutely sending his crazy Mark II Golf in a battle for victory against the S2. A massive shout out to all lads involved in today's races for stepping up and putting on a good show for the culture. And before we leave you, let me know down below in the comments if you could only have one of the 3 cars sat outside on your driveway, which one of the 3 would it be and why? And if you have enjoyed today's races, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and don't miss another battle by smashing that notifications bell. And we'll be back, same place, same time, with another crazy OG battle. Peace out.